Good morning. It's Saturday the 18th of September 2021 and we're heading to somewhere we've not been for a while now. It's the NEC in Birmingham for the photography show. Obviously because of all the COVID nonsense it was cancelled last year, March, and also this year, March, which has pushed it to September. So hopefully we'll get there and we'll see what we can get. I'm hoping to buy a gimbal so that I can do this and it'll be a little bit steadier. Okay, so let's get on the next train. It's coming in now. Okay, this is it. It's coming in now and it is a 158 and a dog box on the Brighouse, Leeds. This is what used to be the first train here into Leeds for quite some time until TransPennine put a 621 on, which we didn't need. The official connection is that one, but it's a 3-minute connection off this one with the one to Birmingham and Plymouth. So hopefully we'll get it. It's scheduled to be the same platform. Well, 13 and 12. So we shall see. Okay, let's get on it. Right, approaching Leeds now. Platform 13. I think our connection is off platform 15. We'll soon find out.
We hope you've enjoyed travelling with Northern today.
Oh yes.
As you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
It's the one and only Northern service we're using today. Cross country and London Midland next, I think. Not London Mid, you know what I mean. It still says LM for a code, like GR for LNEI, even though it's not been that for years. They won't change the codes. So it's London North Western Railway. So I think it's on platform 15, we'll check it. So it's done York to Leeds via Castleford because of something or other. I think it might be driver route retention. Yeah, it's there, look. This is Plymouth. That's the one. Right, let's get on to platform 15 now. So, look at that, 3 minutes early. And the 3-minute connection is now very, very easy. So let's get the rear unit, shall we? Right, so the move again. Heading for Birmingham. It's a couple minutes late, but not much. It's exactly 1 hour now since it left York.
You can get your steps in loads of ways. You can't do that.
Going via Castleford. Presumably for driver and conductor route retention. Just nothing else was going that way.
Give it 10 steps and you're left down there.
No, it's just not on the plane. Yeah, but I still want the end result.
Okay. We're going up the connection line, the Copley Court connection. What's we doing?
3,700 calories. And when you dip back,
Guess we're on F line.
we're great when one peak, 2 peaks.
That's the way to get in.
On the elevation.
They're incredible, yeah, elevation level. Just high, they were brilliant. I thought we were going to get one of those.
Yeah, I'm going to do it up. Just one day.
Yeah, but it took us 10.5 hours.
That's not
I haven't done this in this direction for a while.
about 7 or 6 or 7. Well, of course they do run it yesterday.
It's
check that
car
you're
line.
looking to secure stowed the overhead seat joints and luggage racks provided. Nothing should obstruct aisles, exits for any vestibule areas. It is important to keep an eye on your personal items throughout your journey. If you notice anything or you find suspicious, please inform
That's the other through line we're just coming on.
British Transport Service 101.
No, he's all right.
Service will become a lot busier as we make our way further south, so it is important that you do take your reserved seat for the entirety of your journey. Once again, train is formed of 8 coaches with 2 4-car trains together in the middle. Therefore, there is no way to pass between the 2 halves on board. If you find with the wrong half on
Right, just leave it Wakefield Westgate. Still a few more stops yet. Next stop Sheffield now. Won't feel too much this journey now because obviously we've done it a few times in the past. So the sun is just coming up. It's a shame it's all indoors where we're going.
That was just the white light and I was your favourite.
That's our sister church. When you're working away. Oh no, I'll just keep.
That's the connection down to Kirkgate. And we'll cross that line between Harbour Junction and Wakefield Kirkgate just up here now.
So, do we know who's in the final today? We know Sussex one of them. There's only Sussex separate, yes. Sorry, the final day.
Right, just coming into Sheffield. We're just a little bit down, but not much. Should have left a couple of minutes ago. Main southbound platform for expresses. Or through expresses, should I say, cross country and whatever, north. And Transpennine. So, how late are we? Not massively.
Just shout at somebody.
4 or 5 minutes. Just leaving Derby. It's been modified a year or 2 back this now, hasn't it? No bay platform down there now. They eliminated that. Built it into the main layout. So we're going to veer off to the right now. The main line goes left and on towards Leicester, St Pancras. So that's the Midland main line there. Etchers Park Depot's down there as well. We now take the right hand line and head over towards Birmingham. It's one of the leisure stations in the series of leisure stations. Pear Tree, here we are, that's it. Not much stops there. And then this is the Sinfin branch, which used to be associated with it. So there's no service down there now except just the odd freight. Right now arriving at Birmingham New Street. So we'll jump off here and get the next available train to Birmingham International. Just a little bit late, but not much. Oh dear, right. I think it's platform 3 now we need. Let's get the steps. Right, we just left New Street. We made a fairly quick connection there with an Avanti service. So we'll just go one stop with this now to Birmingham International and head to the NEC.
London North Western Railway are not valid on this service. If you remain on the train, you will be charged for a brand-new ticket. Once again, that ticket is clearly marked West Midlands Railways and London North Western Railways are not valid on this service. Also, it may say...
So we'll go over the top of the Derby line shortly, where we just came in. That's that down there. And then we go across the line from Landers Street Junction straight to Kings Norton, the Camp Hill line, top end of it, which is that there. back to Stechford now. This is where the line from Aston joins. Quite well used by freight trains and diversions. It's even got its own platform in this direction on the far side. It's a bit like Swinton. It's got its own platform on that far side. Nothing much used as platform 3. Lee Hall's next, then Marston Green and Birmingham International. We'll jump off. Right, here we are, Birmingham International. I think the NEC is on this side, further across. Airport's on the other side. Birmingham International. Let's get to the NEC. Right, we've made it here at the NEC for the photography show 2021. So let's start as we mean to go on and go around as methodically as we can. Right, well, it's certainly a lot less than last time we were here. Sort of just over 2 years ago it would be now, March 2019. But looking up printers, I won't mind one like that, but the cost of it will be just incredible. Look at the quality. As good as you can see with my camera, my phone. Are these free? Are these free? Oh, cheers. Okay. Yep, free, so that's fine. Bags. Not cheap at photographic bags, are they? Camera bags. Right, there's London Camera Exchange. Now we might get a gimbal from there possibly, but we'll have a little look round further, see what else we can see. I've been told about Wex. Wex is down here, so let's have a look at Wex. See if we can get a show deal or anything like that. It's not going to take very long to get around this time. So it's only about half the capacity of last time. Right, Wex couldn't deliver there, but never mind. We'll have a look elsewhere and see what else we can find. Well, last time we were here, it was literally just crammed out with stalls. It's a lot smaller than last time. It is. Wow. Imagine what ink is going to cost for these. Right, this is the one we bought, the Zion Crane M2. So I won't start using it just yet, we'll wait till we get home. Now I've got this little garden back here again now, with the smoke coming out of, or condensation, whatever it is there. And it's being lit up by some lights. And also, you can see what the cameras are shooting. Well, we can on one or two of them. Like that. See what this one's shooting. It's got, yeah, look, there's a... actually pointed upwards. Don't think it's zoomed in yet. I can't control it, but anyway. Because that's a light there. Right, we're still here at the NEC, the photography show. Trying to remember where I've been now. It's not easy to know. Anyway, what there is here is an old London bus selling fish and chips. So I think we might have a look there. There's something going on over here. Seems to be quite a bit of noise here.
Alright, so that is us at Houston Street. I think your host, Andrew Wilding. Let's make some noise for the team members. So we've got
So somebody doing tricks on a bike. So let's get some fish and chips from that bus. See how much they are first anyway. Oh, it's burgers and fries and other takeaways, whatever. Oh, fish and chips, £11.50. This is the food hall, and we didn't actually go in there. I might just go in there for a drink. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to head off. If I stay here much longer, I am going to end up overdrawn. And I haven't been overdrawn in my bank for some considerable time. So, I think we're going to have to call it a day. I know it's not even, barely 1 o'clock. No, it's after now, it's 1:10. So, yes, we'll have another 10 minutes or so, and then that's about it. As I say, if I stay much longer, I'm going to have spent enough as it is. So this is obviously the Epsom Wix photo stand. So it says Epsom there. They're selling inks, I think, as well, of Epsom stuff. Whatever. So they're giving some talks. In fact, I haven't been in here yet, have we? Let's see what Canon's doing. Oh, they're some model there. But these printers here, though, I mean, these are just mega. Couldn't justify with us. He's talking about 3 or 4 or 5 grand for something like that. And how often would I use it? It wouldn't go in my bedroom. It wouldn't. I'm not bothered about any t-shirts, stuff like that. There's printers here as well. And yeah. That was the Co-op Camera Exchange where we got the gimbal. I'm hoping that lives up to scratch. Can't really use it today. Right, making our way back to the train station now. It's a little bit early to come away, but I must admit, if I stay there much longer, I won't have any money left. Anyway, back at Birmingham International Station. So let's head down to the platform, and we're going to go on just 2 stops to Berkswell and tick that station. New tick. Let's do it. Yeah, photography show. We all know about it. So this is the Edinburgh service. I thought it was going to come on here at first, on platform 3. It's going off 2. Maybe it's standing here for a few minutes. Short time as it was leaving it. Yeah, 3 and 4 the main up and down platforms, of course, or down and up. You're going to say 3's the down main, 4's the up main. 1 and 2 tend to be used for terminating services, and so there's 5 where our train's going to go on this side over here. Now, this is a cross-country service, I think. Is it or not? I'm thinking it's a Avanti. So it's an Avanti Voyager. It's probably from somewhere like Holyhead. I'll check it. It's an Avanti Voyager, not a cross-country Voyager. Right, so yeah, this is just Birmingham New Street to London Euston. I don't know why it's a diesel formation, but it is. Honestly, it should have started somewhere else. Our train is coming in the distance, so ours is going to follow that one. Right, our train is here. It's an 8-car formation. This is a local service just to Northampton. Right, so off we go again. Nice weather now for September. So just 2 stops with this one to Berkswell. We'll get off and have a wander. We're actually about an hour ahead of my planned itinerary, but since we left the photographer show when we did, that's it. In Arden. No, this is where we came to last time, isn't it? In March of 2019. But we're a lot later. We spent the whole day at the NEC. Right, Berkswell. This is a new tick. When we get off. Come on. Wonderful. Well, platform, isn't it? Right at the front end. We did the right thing here. Off at this end of the station. Right, so Berkswell, tick. Let's see it depart. Not in all stations, London. It only goes to Northampton, doesn't it? Not London. Right, Berkswell. Tick. Another tick on the Birmingham and Coventry line. Let's get out. See what there's to see. We've got just short of an hour here. We have, because that train was near enough to time. And I think the one back down is likewise. Now, where's it go down this way? If it's step 3, it means it's a green tick station. It is. So yes, it is a green tick station. I thought with that footbridge, it wasn't. Anyway, we'll go over the footbridge. Yes, it is a green tick station. Anyway, yes, this is Berkswell. There's a car dealership here, and a very low bridge there, 7 foot. That's very low, is that? Much more than a car under there. Now, should we check the railway pub out? We just had a pint in Birmingham International less than an hour ago, so give that a miss for a few minutes. Right, Balsall Common, which really the station serves, is up that way, which is the larger town. We'll go this way. Have a walk onto an odd path or two and have a look at Berkswell village. Now, if it takes us over an hour, it doesn't matter because there's quite a few trains here. We don't need to be back in a tear-ass in rush. Right, we've just turned right at this roundabout, so we've come from the left. It looks like it's closed part way down here, Lavender Hall Lane. Anyway, let's go. See how far we can get. Should be able to walk through, I would think. So we're crossing the Birmingham branch of the West Coast Main Line. We are now. So you look down there, you might just see Berkswell Station. Oh, it's right in the distance down there. So we'll walk in a circle via the village back to Berkswell. So we'll be doing it both ways. Let's have a look at the other side. This is looking back to Birmingham and the north. There's a plane there as well. Doesn't look to be moving very fast, does it, that? Even though it's probably clearing about 9 miles a minute. That's what they want to do. So let's head to Berkswell village. Right, we're looking back from where we've just walked. Now this area here, believe it or not, is actually part of the HS2 railway construction site. So that's looking where we're going to head, which I think we shouldn't have too much trouble getting around there. But the left turn, I think, is fully closed, and this is the notice I've just seen. So obviously we're not going to trespass up there. We don't need to go up there anyway, so we'll head up there and continue to Berkswell village. I will. Yeah, well, it didn't say no pedestrian access anyway, so. Road closed. It says no access into Park Lane for pedestrians or cyclists. Anyway, it doesn't matter to us. We're going up this way, so that looks like that might be shut for some time. It does. We can hear a train in the distance now. You won't be able to see it though. So anyway, yeah, this looks like this road could be closed for some considerable time. So I bet they're going to put a big cutting in here for the railway. Let's continue. Right, this is the opposite end now. So we just seen a car turn around here a few minutes ago. So let's head on to Berkswell village, which isn't very far away, I don't think. Just up here. Might be able to walk back down a path going back to the train station. Right, Berkswell village. So yeah, another car's just come down here. Makes you wonder if there's actually any signs saying the road's closed further up. So you see, you can't see it shut until you get to here. So it says road ahead closed there. It ought to say it further down and give an exact location. These stone posts are quite quaint, aren't they? Because obviously this is where the railway station gets its name, but Balsall Common has obviously been built up a lot more recently, and far more so than the village of Berkswell itself. So I thought it was very reasonable, seems we've come to Berkswell, to actually got the village with the same name. Right, welcome to Berkswell. Hello. Now there's a footpath now, and that's not the one we wanted. That is where we're going to come out had we gone left and not been able to come up here. So, oh, look at that, thatched cottages. It's amazing, isn't it? Right, that'll be it there, I reckon, where that footpath is. So let's have a little bit look a little bit further. So I thought there might have been a pub somewhere here. We shall see. That was quite nice. Yeah, we'll go under that archway there. That'll take us back to the station, I would think. Is there a village shop? Tea rooms. I bet it's not open though. There's even some stocks. Yes, very, very nice. Not been used for years though because of all the PC brigade. No, it's got to be closed as that. There's nobody in there at all. Oh, there's a little church down here. Let's have a look at the church and then we'll head back. Church of England Primary School. That looks very Victorian, I think does that. It's really old. St John Baptist at Berkswell. Yeah, I thought I noticed a church symbol on the map. Another footpath there. You couldn't get much quieter out in the sticks than this, could you? Lovely. Let's sit on that seat for a few mo's. Right, so the 5 minutes there on that seat. So we'll have a wander around the church and then head back. See if we get a drink somewhere. Got a bottle of water myself, but I haven't. This looks way pre-Victorian, does this? It's years ago. Tudor even. See if there's any information. Wonderful. Anyway, let's get back through. I think the church is open actually. Right, the tea room back there is closed. It's not closed, it's closed down. So anyway, this is the path that we want to go back down now. Somebody's built a nice, tasteful little arch over here, haven't they? Isn't this nice? Probably because it's there's a gate there, a doorway for them to use. So all good to them. I think it should be all right. I don't think it's going to be muddy. I'm recording the walk back now, but I didn't think to record it outward or at all until I just realised. I thought, oh, I might as well record it. Looks like a farm up there, aren't there, of some sort. So you just come through here and whatever. So yeah, let's crack on. It's the only path we're going to use. Oh, just look at that. It's just, Middle England is best, isn't it? It's just it's so quaint. It is. Put me back down and go through like so. Pick me back up and on we go. Might have been tempted to sunbathe a bit if it could. Sun's gone behind a cloud. Yeah, that mass of cloud there, I think. Looks bright enough. Let's keep going. Right, just looking back there, we've just come through the farm and now we're heading down this way to the road. As soon as we've done this short walk around Berkswell village, I think we'll just go back on the 1601 like we'd originally planned. There's no great rush to get home tonight, so we're not doing anything tomorrow much. I'm sure to go out somewhere, we'll see. So I'll go straight across, as good as, rather than just turning right straight back to the station. We might as well make a little bit longer walk of it. I wish I'd recorded it from the start now, anyway. Right. So as I said, we could go straight back down that way, but we won't. We'll go down here. And that will take you back into the village again, I would think. So let's go through here. And Birmingham Airport's fairly busy. Anyway, we just walked over there to the right of that tree and down here. There's paths to the right and left. We don't want them. Where's that plane? I can't tell. It's not right here anyway, that's for sure. Anyway, look, let's keep going. See if we can get the 1601 back at Berkswell. That's New Street. I wonder what all these plants are. I just come through the path there, through the gate between the two trees, and we've got some admirers here, haven't we, darlings? Hey, that does know so sheep. So we'll go through here. Hey up, I'm being chased, I'm being chased. Oh, you having a slash? Why not? Bit of backward running here. We're being chased by the sheep. It's usually the other way around, isn't it? Come on, let's get going. They didn't like that, did they? Right, just come through that gate hedgeway there. There's a path there on the right, but it's closed because it's got something to do with HS2 again. So let's walk straight up the main road now and head back to the station. So 1601 is the next one now anyway, so we've still about another hour here instead of just having 50 minutes or so. This will just take us back into Berkswell now. Right, we've just come down here from around that corner just down there. This is Truggist Lane. Low bridges behind me, and this other road, Bork Lane, is what we crossed just before they saw those sheep. So let's go down here now and head back to the station, which is not very far. If I can see it from here now, actually, the station. So where that bridge is. So she'll have to go under the bridge and come back. I might just nip in that pub this time. Yeah, so this is all part of HS2. So come back again another 10, 15 years, who knows? It might be a different kettle of salmon here. Someone's turning around. Right, let's get back up here. And under the bridge we'll go, because I want to be on the down platform. To head back to New Street. So it's not on all stations, it's more of a limited stop service we're going to get. A horse mounting block. Where's that? Is that just there? Could be. I'm going to go underneath here. Look at that, 7 foot. That's incredibly low. You better get a transit under that. Away from the sun now. So if this is a similar height, yeah, it's about a foot above my head. So I'm just a fraction over 6 foot. Right, I'm back where I started. So yeah, actually that looks a bit taller, does that one? The road's less. There's a train going through. Cross country. Anyway, let's nip into the pub now for a drink. There's a freight coming down, look at this. And that one's heading off to wherever it was, Houston or wherever. See where that one's going shortly. Avanti service heading north. Right, we're back on the station and this is our next train. We'll go to Birmingham New Street with this one. And then I'm going to walk to Five Ways. I'm not going to get the next train out to Five Ways. We'll walk there from New Street. It saves you having to prat about too much. And we can also tick another station as well. Approaching Birmingham International again now. The NEC is on the right. There's a train in platform 1 as well here. We're on the main line now, we're on platform 2. It's a low services as well. Yep, it is. Just passing Birmingham Airport. There's a few planes there knocking about. I've seen quite a few take off as well. Marston Green is next, and then straight to New Street. Might be better to be on the other side actually because of the sun. Anyway, never mind. This is Marston Green now. We've been here before a year or so back. Probably 2 years I think it was. When we did a sort of ride, walk, skip sort of thing of the stations between Birmingham International and New Street. And we walked from Adelaide Park to Dudderston if I remember rightly. That was quite good. So walk from New Street 5 ways and get on there if we can. Should do it. Right, just coming into Birmingham New Street now. And it's known as the Crucible, is this? Because we've got to get red before we get a colour. And we've got a red. You can see it, but the camera can't. Right, we've got platform 8 there, so into New Street, then we'll walk over to...
Ladies and gentlemen, arrived into Birmingham New Street Station.
Right, made it to Birmingham New Street. So we'll head out of the station. We actually get out up there. We might be able to do it. Let's get out up here. Try it. Right, come out of New Street Station just there. And I'm going to walk down this way now to the roundabout and turn right. We'll head to 5 ways. Right, down this way now. Where is it? I think it's no, we've come just down that way. So I think it's along here now. There's a roundabout somewhere, it's just getting a right. There's a lot of graffiti or art down here. So let's see, right in the city of Birmingham. Busier city than Leeds. Right, slight mistake there, it is to the right. What should have been a left turn. There's no roundabout here now. So it's up to the right up here now. I think we can get across fairly easily. Yeah. Wonder where the bull ring is. Right, we're back here again. It isn't up there. We came that way. It wasn't down there. It's got to be this way. Oh, I don't know how it gets so wrong every time. So annoying. The map's just so indistinct. Anyway, we're definitely right up here now. To show whether 1707 at 5 ways is doable now. Because I've chatted about so much. Going the wrong way. Right, we have finally done it. Not a very long walk, but we're going the wrong way a couple of times. Hasn't helped. It's probably the shortest distance you can go on a train from Birmingham New Street, is this? Just to 5 ways. What's this idiot doing? I thought he would do a U-turn then for a minute. Anyway, we want to be on the southbound side, so get to Selly Oak. Right, the canal's down there. I was thinking of walking down the canal, but anyway, we'll do that a bit later. We'll go from 5 ways to Selly Oak, then come back to University, get on the Nottingham train there, so we won't need to get off at New Street again now. Right, so our next train, we'll just go a couple of stops with us to Selly Oak, then walk back to University for the cross-country service to Nottingham, which is currently on time, just checked it. Right, so this is the service to Bromsgrove. Obviously south of New Street now, not on the Lichfield line, so it's probably come from Lichfield or whatever, Four Oaks or Lichfield. And the peak hour, Monday to Friday, which it is now, it's Saturday though, so it's not that busy. The busy one. 5 ways, tick. Let's take another one. You see the canal down here. It's not a great window in this street, it's a bit grainy. So the canal is just there on the left. We follow that, I think Berkswell way to Kings Norton. University. So this is University brackets Birmingham brackets. Even though it doesn't actually say the Birmingham, that's how it's ticketed. So just to avoid any confusion with anywhere else. So I'll come back here shortly. Silly Oak. Tick.
That side, all right. All right, Layla, thank you. Layla, thank you. No worries.
Right, we're going to go out this way. Well, I'll watch this train depart, then we'll head off. Right, Silly Oak, tick. Quite busy. It's a busy station. Right, let's do this. Let's walk down here and on back to University, where we can get a direct train straight to Tamworth and Derby. Oh, cross country there, is it? I think it is going through. Got a battery warning, 20% battery now, so it's getting low, but I have got that battery booster this time, the booster pack, so it shouldn't be too bad. Should get us home quite easily. Right, we could have come out of Silly Oak station just there and probably got on the canal just there, where that bridge is. There's some steps down, but anyway, I think I've seen something a bit better. It's just here on the left. Railway bridge is there, which we just come underneath. So if we go into this area now to the left, it's like a sort of recreational area, and there's a bridge over the canal to the opposite side, which is what we want. There's a Sainsbury's over there, might just nip in. Possibly. I've got some I don't know, maybe not. We'll chill when we get to University. Won't take very long. It's only a short walk. This is it though now. When we get to University, it's straight back to Cottingley and home. Oh, some geese. Thought there might be some geese here. A lot of geese dirt, isn't there? Okay. We'll go up the stairs. There's a step-free access, of course, there. Got to be PC these days where possible. I'll take this bridge over the canal. Oh. So that's loads of the train going across there, look. Is this stopping or not? Yep, I think it's going slow enough anyway. And that's quite a wide canal basin here, it is. A bit narrow under the bridge, but yeah, we could have gone down there, but I thought we'd use this bridge since it was traffic free a bit more. Anyway, we'll go up the towpath down this side and head to University. Now, I just saw this now from the railways. We passed it. It's an aqueduct or aqua bridge, whatever you want to call it. I didn't actually get to film it from the train because by the time I'd seen it, we'd passed it. But we're going to go across the road here. We are. This is it. There's the railway line. It's obviously a road that's been put in fairly recently. When I say recently, probably about 30-40 years ago perhaps, I guess. It's quite high up as well. Good grief, look at this. You want to jump off here, it's higher than the street lights. Yeah, some distance to that. There is. I wonder how deep the canal is, because obviously it can't be much more than about 3, 4 or 5 foot deep, I don't think, can it? There's an ambulance. We ought to wait for a train here, didn't we? Right, there's a train going over the bridge. There's a southbound one shortly as well. We'll get two in the same crack here now. This is an hour in front of our train that we want. And there's a southbound one due very shortly as well. This is a southbound service to Cardiff Central from Nottingham. Good location to bring the drone, it would be. Right, we must get on now and head down that way, the far side. There's one coming south as well. I think university is only just up here now, literally. Can't be far away. Right. Cheers, much obliged. Thanks for the bell. Okay, cheers. We don't fall in. I think it's round here now, it's not far. I think the canal goes to the opposite side, or am I mistaken on that one? I think it might stay on this side. But we've got to cross to the opposite side of the railway to get north. Oh, this is it? Oh, crikey. This is university, we're here. Well, that was a very short walk. We'll have to just chill. Right, up here. Keep it on until we get onto the station. You have a pretty wide wheelchair to get down there, haven't you, with a... Yeah. Right, the university itself is down that way, which we can have a brief look at. Seems we've got the best part of an hour to kill before we need to get the train north. So yeah, this is all Birmingham University, and it is massive. There's some info there on it. Cheers. So if I read that, just pause it. Uh-huh. Right. So yeah. Thought one of my relatives might have come here, but no, they went to Sheffield, I think. Where else did they go? Brighton and Durham. Anyway, all we need to do now is get on the next available train to Tamworth, which is 18:39, I think. So that's looking back down the canal there. You can continue further north if you want, back to Five Ways, but we've done that one, so we'll do University. See the University tick in a moment.
To Cardiff Central, calling at Worcestershire Parkway, Cheltenham Spa,
This is our next train now,
and Cardiff
through to Tamworth. So if everything goes to plan, we'll go to Tamworth and change their high level, low level, go back by Manchester, Piccadilly. University, tick. So there's a lot of work going on here to modernise the station and improve it, whatever. So next stop's New Street now. You can stop at Five Ways this one, straight to New Street, and then we'll stay with it. So as I said, to at least Tamworth. See if we can transfer there to the lower level station, go by a crew to Manchester. Right, coming back into Birmingham New Street now. The old platform 1 over there, it's out of use, is that, isn't it? I noticed it earlier, but obviously they're going to have an upgrade of some sort. We should be using platform 9, unless they've changed it. So I think it'll still be on this side, won't it, being an odd number? With the reflection on the window. Are we using platform 9 or not? I didn't notice it on the signal coming in. Yes, we are. Quite clearly that, isn't it? Right, just leaving New Street. So let's head out now underneath the Moor Street line, of course. Oh, that's the bull ring thingy there, isn't it? I'd seen it earlier. Just passing Lawley Street, and I think that is the old box there. It's boarded up. Is it still used? No, it's the old Saltley boxes that. You see the Aston to Stetchford line go over the top shortly again, just a bit further up here now. That freight we saw earlier at Berkswell, that would have used that line. Right, just got off this Tamworth high level, platform 3 and 4 are high level, 1 and 2 are low level. I'm standing right above the West Coast main line right now. Nottingham via Derby. Right, let's make our way down to the low level station. But we don't actually need. I think there's one just coming in down there. Yeah, there is. We don't need that one. There's no benefit to getting that one. Well, what's this going through? I think it's a freight. It is. Quite fast on the slow line, that. Glasgow, I think. Right, here's our next train now, straight through to Piccadilly, as in Manchester. Nice slow approach. So it's come from Euston here non-stop as this one. We'll get near the front, I think, for now. Right, we're on this service now through to Manchester Piccadilly. Regrettably, I'm not at the table, I'm in an airline seat. There's no tables available, not that I can see anyway, so straight to Piccadilly this one, and then on to Huddersfield and Cottingley, hopefully. Let's do it.
Have you been cycling or?
No, NEC. NEC for the photography. Right, Manchester Piccadilly. Somebody's heading back out there to Longside by the look of it, I imagine. Right, up here now is platform 14 for the Redcar Central service, or York, whichever it is. Might just be York at this time. So this is our penultimate train of today. We'll get this to Huddersfield or Dewsbury. Quite good for space. Right, just leaving Manchester Piccadilly now. You can't see a lot because the reflection's so bad. You can't. Let's get to Huddersfield. Right, made it to Huddersfield, and we're right at the very end of the platform. We want this train now on the left, but we want to be on the rear of it so we get straight off at Cottingley without having to walk too far. Saves us waiting too long, it does, if we get off here instead of Dewsbury. Let's get on this one now. Back at Cottingley, no one else, it's a 1-0 job, never mind, it's good for us. Cheers mate, see you on. Right, we'll let this one head off and then see it out, and then we'll call it a day. 1 minute later, or maybe 2 minutes. Oh, actually it's a bit early as this one, I think it's 20, I think it's 19 arriving. Right, so that's it then for today. This can play us out and we'll head home. Same platform departing to arriving back. Right, the selfie camera doesn't work on this in darkness, it's too dark, you won't be able to see me. So yeah, just cue music now and end the video. Bye for now.